What is it?
Hello fellow gamers of the interweb, you're watching The Essential Gamer, and this is What Is It? With me, Lee, and what it is Only Up Rush, a game where you go only up, in a rush, upwards. It was sold as a multiplayer version of Only Up, the PC famous game where it says high-speed parkour racing that will test your skills, but when I got closer I noticed it's offline play only. So, meh. Getting away from my abject disappointment, first of all I noticed that there's a big old customization suite where you can customize your upper, your climber of things who climbs upwards, and you can put him in a puffer jacket or just make the boobies wiggle and jiggles. There's booby physics for some reason. You can dress him in a Playboy bunny outfit if it makes you happy. There's really no point to any of this. I don't know why any of this game exists. But yeah, you can customize your climber so they can climb stuff. The game features a high score board which has an absolutely unfathomable time on it. I think at the moment it's about 35 minutes to complete the whole thing. I played it for about 3 hours and I got fucking nowhere because I haven't got the patience for it. There's emotes, it feels like Fortnite while you're on the floor. I don't know why there's emotes, because it's not multiplayer. And if it does turn multiplayer, then you can just share the misery of constantly failing upwards with other people, which is great. So if you don't understand the concept of Only Up, it is a precision platformer in which you just climb stuff, and it starts off fairly normal. It feels like you're a normal human being climbing normal human being things like building supplies and ladders and obviously coloured climbable ledges and all that sort of stuff. It all feels fairly tame, and then before you know it, you're basically floating through the air. You're in space, just climbing nonsensical bullshit as far as you can. It's just climbing. It's climbing and jumping and jumping and climbing. And some people have enjoyed it. It's become a phenomenon to watch people play it. But personally, not for me. Now, I know what some people are going to say. They're going to say something along the lines of, "Oh, whoa, you're just an old man. Why are you moaning so much? Oh, whoa, something that you don't like about it." Well, actually, yeah. I don't like the fact that it exists. Alright. Now, I know it's a memeable game. It's a trending, hot thing that happened. I mean, Only Up has been and gone. The Markiplier era of this game has happened. It's Bennett Foddy's getting over it. It's chained together. It's all of those kind of things. It's adversity, and some people want to say that it's the Dark Souls of platforming, where you muster up the energy to fight the baddie of gravity and force your character upwards in a trajectory that makes no logical sense. I mean, there's just floating bollocks everywhere, and yeah, I know it's a game and all that stuff, but this just feels like a mod on something, like or like a level on Roblox. I don't know why this is a standalone game. This is shit. It's shit. It's got wonky, floaty platforming. The button input lag is sometimes absolutely shocking. Sometimes the directional input will work. Sometimes it just tells you to fuck yourself. A lot of the times you'll just fall and be frustrated. 9 times out of 10 you'll put half a decent looking run together by complete fluke and chance, and then not be able to repeat it for half an hour, and then when you can repeat it, you'll get about 3.5 steps past where you previously were until you fail again. Ad infinitum. It is a lesson in frustration. There is nothing redeemable about it in my eyes. I see no point in this game. You're just climbing shit. There's no storyline. There's no online competition as of time of recording. There's no multiplayer locally. There's no interaction with the world around you. There's no physics beyond falling. I mean, gravity's fine, but why isn't everything else paying attention to it? If all these things can float, why the fuck can't I float? Someone tell me why I'm the only thing that falls to the ground. There's no logic, and I know it's a game and there shouldn't be logic in everything, but if I have to run around on the floor trying to find something that I can climb up instead of just running up a wall, when diggers and buildings and parts of the earth can just float there for no reason, fuck you. I don't want my logic to interrupt your logic, okay? Sorry about that. I guess I'm just not approaching it in the right... Let's approach it the right way. Hang on. Only Up is a fantastic experience that really pushes the boundaries of platforming parkour. What you should do is really fuck yourself because the game hates you. No, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's just climbing. If you like precision platformers, then you might like it, but I only had one thing that I wanted to do after 2 hours. So Only Up is the console version of the smash hit runaway masterpiece gaming experience that is Only Up. It's precision platforming at its most frustrating. It's an exercise in futility. It is bragging rights on something that is quite frankly not worth bragging about. It is a vacuous waste of energy and time. It is a never-ending cacophony of bollocks. It is terrible. I won't recommend it. But if you want to play it, you go play it. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. A subscription always helps you see more videos like this. And if you didn't like it, tell me why in the comments. I will start climbing things aimlessly until I start to float through midair and eventually fall and have to do it all over again. I mean, I don't care. Bye-bye.